This week needs to be better than week 3. It just has to be better. Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Jake Reviews, where I review albums, movies, and sports games. And today it is time, that day, where we go over predictions for the upcoming NFL week. We are on week 4 already for NFL predictions. Obviously, last week I went 9-7. Not a good record at all. We're hoping to definitely do way better than that because that was just unsufferable. And last week, we saw some unsufferable football. So, yeah. But we all have Aaron Glenn in our life. So, thanks, Aaron Glenn. I can't get over that video. So, yeah, just like how I do every single prediction video, if you're new here, make sure to drop a sub to the channel. We're making real good progress with these NFL videos, and make sure to go like the video if you want to. You can go put a comment down below. I'll reply to it. I'll like it. I'll do whatever I want. So, yeah. How I do it here for NFL predictions is yes, I do talk about every single game and pick my winner for it, but also my twist is I rank every game from what I think is going to be the worst game on paper to the best game on paper. 16-1, worst game to best game. And this is also going to be the last week of NFL where there are 16 games to rank because week 5 starts bye weeks, which when I do prediction videos for those, I will mention which teams are on a bye first. So I think the Packers have week 5 next week, so that's awful. But anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get right into these picks from 16-1. Let's go. All right, starting off, number 16, the worst game, I think, of week 4. We got a doubleheader Monday again, just like we did in week 2. And this is the first Monday game. I believe it's like 7:15, 7 o'clock. And I cannot believe this game is real. Number 16, we got the Jets versus the Dolphins. That's right, we got a doubleheader Monday again, like we did on week 2. I believe this game is 7 o'clock. This is the first game. Yeah, Jets versus Dolphins, 0-3 versus 0-3. This game is miserable. We're going to see an 0-4 team. That's right, a team's going to go 0-4 this week, which is awesome. Give me the Dolphins. Give me Miami. Tyrod Taylor again. I mean, if you really think about it, these two teams actually aren't the worst on paper. Like, both these teams have talent. I just think Miami has more talent, right? You know, Tyreek Hill. You just gotta hope that this game is so ugly that Tua does not have to do like a really big drive because he will throw a pick in the last minute of the game. He always does. He's the most unclutched player ever. But yeah, give me Miami. And once again, I know I picked them to beat the Patriots, I think week 2, and they didn't. But I'll say it again, Mike McDaniel, he will get one win before he gets canned. He'll get one. This win's not gonna save his job, but unless they go on like a huge streak, but Miami wins the game. Number 15, this game is only this low because of what can happen. Give me the Titans versus the Texans. Listen here, Houston. Y'all better win this frickin' game. You guys, actually no, it's not you guys better win this game. You guys need to win this game. This is a must win for the Texans, okay? You guys cannot go 0-4. If the Texans lose this game, there is something to talk about with that organization. Coaching, quarterback. I mean, they're not going to bench CJ, so it could be D'Amico. But Titans, you know, they're obviously not going to win that many games. But, you know, and I do like how Cam Ward is playing better every single week. But give me Houston, because Houston needs to win this game. Number 14, this game's a little interesting. Give me the Panthers versus the Patriots. This game's kind of boring. I'm still going to ride with them. Give me the Patriots. I still have high hopes for them this year. I understand Drake May's not playing the greatest football this year, and I know the Panthers just had an insane, shockingly win last week versus the Falcons. But that one win is not gonna put me onto their train yet. I'm still taking the Patriots, and yeah, both teams are kind of mid. Number 13, give me tomorrow's game, Thursday Night Football, Seahawks versus Cardinals. Hey, Arizona, you're not in the bottom 2 games anymore. There you go. Yeah, listen, this Thursday game is not the greatest game of all time. It really isn't. But give me Seattle. I'm I know I didn't pick them last week, so I did lose that versus the Niners, but I'm glad they lost the game. I'm glad they got humbled because this was the fakest 2-0 team ever. But no, give me Seattle. This game should be pretty easy. I think Seattle's offense is just better. JSN. The new Torrey Horton guy looks really, really good. And yeah, Darnold not playing the worst football. Go Hawks. Number 12 could be an upset. Jaguars versus 49ers. This could be an upset. I'm taking the Jags. And I'll tell you why. It is totally normal to pick the Niners. I mean, they're still dealing with Mac Jones for, I want to say, 2 more weeks. No George Kittle for, I want to say, 2 more weeks. And then Nick Bosa's out for the year. So you lost probably your best defensive player, or one of them, because you guys do have Fred Warner. Jacksonville's a very hit-or-miss team. I know they're 2-1, but the question is, do they look like a 2-1 team? Not really. Travis Hunter is getting some catches. His feet are in the water. Still not sold on Trevor at all. But I think they will stop the Niners because Mac Jones is 2-0. I do think they will put an end to Mac Jones' run. I do think so. So give me the Jags. But that could be a huge L. Number 11, the Bills versus the Saints. I mean, is there a single scenario where the Saints win this game? No. Give me Buffalo by like 50 points. I mean, I don't want to say that because I obviously know my own team. I know my own team, and I know what's a trap game, and this is totally our game to lose. Like this is totally a Buffalo L. Like, we lose to one trash team every single year. But no, it's gonna be the Bills. Number 10, I'm so sorry to this team. Browns versus Lions. Yo, Cleveland, NFL really hates you guys. Your schedule is honestly awful. Your schedule sucks. NFL is not going easy on you. Give me the Lions. That's it. Number 9, our first international game of the year. We got 4 in a row. We got 9:30 in the morning on Sunday. We got the Vikings versus the Steelers. I had the toughest time picking this game. You do not understand. There was about 3 matchups this week where I was like, who do I pick? This was the hardest game by far. I went with the Vikings. I picked Minnesota to win this game. Carson Wentz had an amazing game last week. Let's hope he can repeat that. And Pittsburgh's not playing the worst football, but Pittsburgh is also hard to predict when they're going to win a game. I do think this will actually be a really good London game, but give me Vikings. Number 8, give me the Bears versus the Raiders. Hate to do it again. I'm picking the Bears. Chicago's offense looked really, really freaking good last game versus the Cowboys, and the Raiders are a little underwhelming, a little disappointing. Geno Smith's not playing the best football. We saw him get a very good win in Week 1, and ever since that, he hasn't really executed properly. Brock Bowers is getting catches, but not that many. Yeah, Raiders are slowly falling off, so give me Chicago. Number 7, this game could be a little controversial. Number 7, Commanders versus Falcons. So, I picked the Falcons, which is gonna be an insane pick, I know. I picked the Falcons because, Commanders, we still got Marcus Mariota. Jaden Daniels is still not playing, for the most part. Marcus Mariota had a killer game versus the Raiders last week. Raiders, not that good of a team. I don't know if Mariota's going to do that. No Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin's out with the Commanders. That sucks. The Falcons, they went scoreless versus the Panthers last week. They are hungry. They want this revenge. They are going to come out of the gate and attack because they are starving for points at this point. So I'm taking the Falcons. Once again, could be dead wrong on that pick. Number 6, give me the Chargers versus the Giants. Yes, this game is this high because Jackson Dart's starting. We get to finally see Jackson Dart. Is he going to win this game? Hell no. Give me the Chargers. It is a tough first game for Jackson Dart. It's not. This won't be an easy game. I think we're going to see some struggles from him still, but I do think that he will show flashes of what's to come. The Giants' schedule, not easy at all. But, which I do feel like it'll put a big factor on how Jackson Dart will play, which will suck. But give me the Chargers. They look way too good right now. Number 5, give me the other Monday game, Bengals versus Broncos. This game's kind of shitty. You got Jake Browning versus a very underwhelming Broncos team. I know I said I don't trust the Broncos because I don't right now. 1-2, they realistically should be 0-3. Bo Nix is not playing great football. I am going Denver. I think this will be the best Denver game we see so far. Jake Browning looked like trash last game, and I do feel like the Bengals are on a decline. Number 4, Colts versus Rams. Will this be the end of the Colts run? Will this be the end of the Colts run? I think it will, unfortunately. I know I've been heavy Colts fan this year, but no one expected them to be 3-0. Give me the Rams. The Rams have definitely, the Colts, people can make the argument of like, oh, they didn't play great teams, because they kind of haven't. But, this will be a true test. If the Colts do win this game, this will be a true test, and we actually can see if they're legit or not. But yeah, give me the Rams. I think their offense is way too good for the Colts. But hey, if the Colts go 3-1, that's still like really good. So I would not complain, Colts fans. Number 3, Sunday Night Football, Packers versus the Cowboys. We need this game. Give me Green Bay. Micah Parsons coming back, sacking Jerry Jones, sacking the Cowboys. Cowboys offense looked like trash last week. I understand ours didn't look great either. We lost to the Browns. But the Packers want revenge. Give me Green Bay. Number 2, this is not number 1, it's number 2. Ravens versus Chiefs. I am going with Baltimore. Both these teams are 1-2. One of these two teams is going to be 1-3, which is a huge deal for the AFC. In terms of just which offense looks better, it's obviously Baltimore. Baltimore's offense looks way better than Kansas City's. Kansas City has not proven me yet. You beat the Giants last week. Awesome. And number 1 game of the week for me is Eagles versus Buccaneers. 3-0 versus 3-0. One of these two teams is going to be undefeated still. Now, obviously, very high on the Buccaneers this year. This year, very high on the Bucs. I am rooting for the Bucs. I will be rooting for the Bucs. I want the Bucs to win, but I'm picking the Eagles. I just think they'll get the best of the Buccaneers. No Mike Evans for a few weeks, so that really hurts for the Bucs. Hopefully Chris Godwin comes back. I don't know when he's back, but hopefully Chris Godwin, when he comes back, he'll help the Bucs offense. Well, this game will be good, I believe. I do think the Bucs will hang in there, but I think Eagles will get it, and the Bucs will get short end of the stick. But anyways, that's going to be all for my Week 4 NFL predictions. And yeah, this week hopefully will be better than 9-7 for sure. A lot of good games, a lot of games. Our first London games, that's pretty cool. Once again, next week is the first week that has buys. And yeah, all that fun stuff. So, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Peace.